I'm going to be reacting to The Day I Became a God, episode 2. And I'll be watching the episode from Funimation's website. And 1, 0, go. And Polex. I always like the robotic sound of the Anime Polex logo. And Funimation logo is good. Just my issue with Funimation has been late in releases lately. Oh, alright. Kind of like the heavily like vibes with the start of the opening. Alright, looks like Odin's gonna actually bomb up the main protagonist. Quite a bit then going off of the opening. Aww, that's so sweet. And I kind of like how the first episode had the main protagonist be rejected just for the fact that it can focus on other things, but then again, you see his crush still prominently shown off, at least a bit in the opening. Interestingly enough. Makes sense though, because even though he was rejected, they're still childhood friends, so. Regardless of the fact it's not gonna. Huh. I'm sure that's not gonna break off a friendship with that easily. Okay, so this opening, the singer's voice in it is pretty darn beautiful, and the visuals are good too. PA works always putting in the work. I mean, hey. That actually does look like his family's pretty well off. Oh, his mother seems sweet. I love how she still keeps on saying us instead of me. Our boy didn't get any breaks. The mother is right. Well, it depends on most names. There are some exceptions to the rule. That's a bigger surprise. I wonder why she's so accepting. Unless Odin has some kind of like passive godly like abilities. Huh? Okay. If that's the case, I wonder how distant. Oh my. Oh. That's the most odd. I mean, hey, at least that justifies why they're gonna have her stay over, though. But damn, that's. I wasn't that even loud. Oh. Yeah? Do you like how she's not one against her now? Naturally, the sister. I like how she's. Yeah, she has no right to critique. Uh, jeez. Oh man. Oh, man. She's a treasure. I like how the father is also completely calm in all this too, even though he has like a extremely serious looking face. Oh. Okay, it's definitely implying that she's had a potentially abusive household then. Because if he's talking like that and she says she doesn't have nice memories, and then she's feeling that she thinks she's a god herself. Oh! Yeah, I love her eyes light up just at the thoughts of playing the game. Well, you gotta build the hero, you know? It's got a point. And that's something what makes JRPG so, and RPGs also so damn addictive. It feels like she's running through the same area in the game because I don't see any creatures. Oh, okay. Aww. Look at his fucking face. He was just sleeping on his near him. Oh. No, I'm starting to wonder if she came from an abusive household because, well, they're saying that she doesn't have any nice memories. It's kind of a little bit alarming. Hmm. Aww. Oh, damn. Well, anyway, that explains her demeanor in the first few episodes. Damn, that had to have been rough on Yota, too. And of course, Lisa Nami too. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, that kind of makes what he went through in the first episode sting a little bit harder. But hey. Oh. Oh. I mean, hey. Whoa! I can see where it's coming from. Who can say no? Ah, okay, you know what. Hey, you know, the production values in the film look pretty damn good. This reminds me of the movie from Michael Bay. What was it called? I know there was a Michael Bay movie that had the similar premise. I just forgot its name. I think the movie was called Armageddon from directed by Michael Bay. Now I remember. It had Ben Affleck, I believe, and a few other big name actors. That was the thing. That was the movie I was thinking of. Oh man. I would like the cute little "This is dangerous" caption. Oh man. Yeah, it is Armageddon. I just looked it up just to be sure, real quick. Oh man, this woman. That's not. Yeah, the press isn't that bad. Hey, at least the sisters have to. Yeah, it is. It pretty much was a copy of Armageddon. Shit, because I didn't even watch the movie myself, but I know enough of it of references and I've heard enough about it. Where now this looks like a ripping off Rocky, Rocky 4, where you have Rocky take on Drago, so that Rocky can avenge Apollo Creed. I'm surprised there's no one in the background humming the battle music. You wouldn't have like the stars too on the ring. And then he's an Omni as Adri. Oh man. I love these classic movie references. I wonder if they're gonna reference any other old ass movie. I mean classic movie. That only works in Rocky because Rocky had a lot of build up with his wife though, or should I say girlfriend at the time about the first Rocky movie. Oh, yes, I want to see more. I actually want to see if they can copy something else like Mad Max. Yo, the Crow. That looks like I think that reminds me of the Crow outfit. Oh, or it could be a reference to another movie too. Wait, I just noticed is the jersey there a Michael Jordan 20? Because it has 23 Michael Jordan reference. Because that looks like a Chicago Bulls jersey. Ah, poor boy. Hey, I mean, at the very least, he made the sister happy. That's what matters. Yeah, that's what matters. He shouldn't. You know what? If I was in that spot, I'd let her present it just to keep that happy smile. Because at least someone would be happy. Take one for the team. Yuta, take one for the team. These got. Oh man, I actually, she's right. I remember eating watermelon yesterday, actually. Hmm. I mean, she was. Oh. Well, hey, sometimes you get into movies by building up enough money in order to like fund film productions. Some people don't necessarily. I don't think it's too late. Some people start out directing movies when they're older. It ain't necessarily ever too late. I have a feeling that she might end up just plagiarizing a song and just switching up a few of the words of the knowing her. Whoa! Making the face that you would see from an ancient dragon is about to chow down on a little youngin with that face. Gee. Hmm. She doesn't sound that bad. And regardless, even if this does fail for Yuta, he'll self-improve himself because he'll partake in more hobbies. So this will actually be good for him in the long run. Because regardless, even if this fails into win, I like how even the dude in the store is improving too. Jansen. Oh, so that's the name of the jersey. Oh, we know that. I know that's an MJ. That's a Michael Jordan reference. Hmm. I hope the pressure doesn't get to him though, because there's a difference between being able to do it and being able to do it when there's people watching, and being able to do it when there's a person you really care about watching. There is different layers to this. Huh. Sounds pretty damn good. I wouldn't mind listening to this track if it releases online. You're trying your best, man. Now, yeah, I can tell he's straining the second bit of. I must salute your efforts, Joseph. Oh! Aww. However, at least she showed off a smile. And at least he can hold up his head high, and that he did that at the very least. And it ended up with a really good end result. Aww. Hmm. Kind of me, I like the bubbly effects. Just gives the music a magical vibe. Hmm. But hopefully they can gain larger ambitions though eventually. Oh, I mean, even though he didn't say what he wanted to, it's a start. I mean, he was rejected in the first episode. I could see why you have that emotional barrier. Aww. Oh man, I hope that doesn't mean. Oh man, I hope nothing major with that happens. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Wait, did she get involved in some kind of accident? Oh, okay, they actually have the calendar thing too. Okay. Makes it feel actually a little bit tense now. As for the ED, I gotta say, as far as the EDs go, it's pretty unique. Having like a CG fish swimming around. And I'll give it credit. It's imaginative. I'd say I like this more than just having a still going from one direction to the other direction, or just a montage of still images for AED. So I'll give it credit. It does make the AED pleasing to look at. I wonder if that fish is gonna have any like significance in a future episode, though. I just wonder when we're gonna see more of the kid with the pig. Hmm. All right. Okay, that was good. Actually, really dug the ED. As for this episode, you know what? I actually liked it even more than the first one. I'm gonna rate it straight up, and 8.75 out of 10. I actually really liked it. Because for me, I thought it had a nice emotional punch to it. And another thing I actually do like too about this episode, I actually like the character development for Utah because even though, yes, he did get rejected, he's doing a good job at the very least trying to improve himself by trying to learn music. Even though, yes, it's all for the effort of trying to win Izanami, it's still nice to get to see him put in that effort regardless. And I like those moments too, like when they justify why why she's able to stay with the family, Odin. Because for one, that's something that was kind of like making me go like, In the first episode, I was like, I hope they have a good explanation for this. But you know, I was willing to wait, and the explanation here really makes sense. Because for one, considering that they didn't clarify her family situation, it's gonna also give us a pretty nice, good bit of mystery to going into episode 3. So it has that going for it. It makes Owen and Shihina much more interesting. I love how you get a bit of character development for Izanami because you see her smile for a bit, and that was nice. And I love the characterization they gave off as to why she always has that slightly sad looking demeanor because of the loss of her mother. So thought I did fantastic from the character standpoint, and from the story standpoint, I thought I did pretty darn well too. Because for one, now it's 24 days left until the whole end of the world thing, so that's pretty nice. And another element I like about this episode too, on top of all that, the comedic sequences in the episode, because thought I did a great job in showing off how Sora's a hilarious character, how she got obsessed with like making a film, and you saw like the Rocky and you saw Armageddon references. I was like, yo, this takes me back when I was going on like a binge a few months ago, watching a lot of retro older classical movies, and I'm like, yes, it was worth it watching all those old movies because they were great, but just seeing them referenced and seriously in there is nice. Now that I realize though, a lot of animes like to reference Rocky though, because I remember even seeing a Rocky reference. I believe, yeah, it was in the winter anime season when Nekopara also referenced Rocky. Although there, it referenced it by even having like a remixed Rocky theme. If I had to nitpick, I was like, damn, I was hoping we would get to hear a remixed theme. But all jokes aside, though, I love that. And another thing I like too, on top of all that, I actually like how, from a story standpoint, this episode is slowing things down just a bit. Because, for one, not all episodes need to be quick. The only thing I slightly worry about is you do have like this dude with the pigtail, so I wonder if they're gonna have enough screen time for him. Hopefully they do though. And I just checked just to be sure on Google. Yeah, the outfit that Yota was wearing kind of does look similar to the Crow's outfit, at least from the Crow movie that came out in 1994. That was starred by Brandon Lee. So alright, I actually got all the movie references. Alright, just wanted to make sure though, because I haven't seen Charlotte yet, Mad Lad of Culture. I might eventually though. I might. I heard bad things about it. A lot of people say Charlotte rushed its ending. Like people say the first 10 episodes are good, but it shits the bed in the last 3 episodes though. At least that's what I've heard. I haven't seen it myself. And people say the same thing about Angel Beat, where first few episodes are good, then it shits the bed in the last few episodes due to rushing. So that is something I've heard people are fearful about, because I have a friend who's watched he's watched Charlotte, and I have a friend who's watched Angel Beats, and they both say that they shit the bed at the end, and they hope that this series doesn't shit the bed at the last few episodes when it comes to rushing. But yeah, I haven't seen Charlotte yet. I'll consider it someday though, and if I go on, I'll go on with like low expectations for Charlotte, at least in the last few episodes. Because a lot of people say that the writer he just can't land endings. He just can't. He can do it when he has a lot of episodes to work with, like with Little Busters. But if it's something like, say, Shore, that's when the ending can't be landed well. But I have faith in the series, though. I think the series has been pretty darn good lately. And I think it's 8.75 out of 10 here. So I have a lot of hope for this series. And, maybe the writer has learned from his mistakes in the past to, like, better space the episodes a bit more, But yeah, I will definitely consider watching Charlotte someday though, just for fun. Now, as for other things I liked about this episode of Man Out of Culture, aside from the script being pretty darn good, because I thought it had a nice mix of comedy and a bit of drama and elements all spiced in, like the end of the episode where some things seem to happen to Sora. The visual quality was good, especially with the ending piano sequence. That was nice. I thought the voice performances were nice. And that's why I thought this episode, at least for me, was a strong 8.75 out of 10 effort. Definitely dug it. and I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. And the voice performances were nice too. But anyways, right before I go, I'd just like to say thank you, Man Out of Culture, for commenting on the live stream and also commenting on the live chat. And for everyone else, thank y'all so much for also watching my live stream reaction and for also currently watching my video. Hope y'all have a great, safe, fun, fantastic day, because I'll be reacting to the Gymnastic Samurai episode 2 right when I finish tagging. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, subscribe if you do not want to miss the Dad Became a God episode 3 reaction, or if you don't not want to miss my Gymnastic Samurai episode 2 reaction. And again, thank you so much, Matt Culture, and also everyone else. Hope you have a great, safe, fantastic day, and thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye.